LeBron James. What more can you say about the guy that hasn't already been said? He can play anywhere on the court, and he gets it done on both ends like nobody else in the league. If we can't slow him down, this game could get out of hand real quick. It's going to be one of the biggest tests of the season for me, that's for sure. Time to step up.
At the wall, and most of it stuck.
Yeah, it did stick in high-quality fashion, too. I mean, a multifaceted approach like that takes a really sophisticated, locked-in defense to stop it. That certainly wasn't the case that day.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set, and you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
And talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland.
Long range, that's what we're looking to stop tonight.
Thank you, Doris. Devising a strategy, Clark, to take away that three-point shot.
Yeah, I think it's an important part of your defensive game plan because teams nowadays are just too good to not defend them from behind the three-point line.
Athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, but he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point. Taylor dishes to Knight. Glenn, a screen. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Phoenix shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77%.
Didn't go to the bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
Len sets a screen for Knight. Here's Tucker. That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
The guys off the dribble like that.
Here's James. Thompson, a screen on Morris to stop the run. And it's, yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do right there, Greg, and the timing was right on time.
A team a season ago, especially against that Eastern Conference. Took 18 wins out of the 30 contests they had against these.
Good.
Love the
To claim that.
Morris kicks to Warren. Dishes at the Len. 5 to shoot. Taylor inside. Guarded by Shumpert. Taylor's shot. Good.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
Drives in. Knight grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Right wing. And a wide open look for Freak. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got 3 assists in the game. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
How long he's waited for success.
Knight against Williams. Shoots from the elbow. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. There's the pass to Tucker. He feeds it to Taylor. Williams with the steal. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Smith with the ball. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Cleveland.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. Free throw off from Dellavedova.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
Roof shots.
The first free throw is good. The Phoenix Suns weren't terrible at home by any means last year. They ended up over 500, but, Greg, they weren't quite dominant enough at home to get in the playoffs.
That's a great point. I mean, they finished the year +3 in terms of wins at home. Not bad, but not good enough when you're talking about that Western Conference.
And Taylor drops them both. There's the dish to James. Shot clock at 6. Love with the screen on Morris. From deep. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Shape up. Shape up.
James outside. It's stolen by Morris. Outside, Taylor. Good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
Brandon Knight comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Shumpert. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the center position. And Chandler sends it back. 1:39 left here in the fourth quarter. It's Knight with the drive. And that Glenn, a screen. Knight kicks to Taylor. Just 5 on the clock. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
I told you, Dom Pagnotti always delivers. Brand Jordan Freak prototypes. Open the box, check them out.
Ooh, it's like Christmas and my birthday on the same day. Oh, Dom.
You love them?
I love them.
Hey, they're waiting for your approval for production.
Approved.
Approved?
Approved.
Done. I'll make the call.
In fact, not if we trust.
I told you you'd love them.
Man.
Hey, I'm going to have you playing in those in 30 days or less.
Money. Oh, man.
Freaking and vibing. Freaking and vibing.
Freaking and vibing in these, baby.